be talking about Star Wars: The Clone Wars. This show is completely different. From cold-blooded dispatchings to PG exotic dancers, this show had everything watered down to a PG level and slapped into a kid's show. And when I was 13, I was here for it. Now, who am I kidding? This show still slaps! I mean, just the banter alone from Ahsoka and Anakin and Obi-Wan. Unmatched. The pure amount of sass between these three was off the charts. Level 9,000 type. Ahsoka was right by 1.3 milliseconds. You know Anakin was going to hear about that for the next year. Anakin gets captured. You already know Obi-Wan's only going to get him out to say, I told you so. I'd like to play some clips for y'all, but since y'all know who owns this show, I'm kind of scared too, so we'll see what happens. Not to mention the Parasite episode, y'all remember that? When their eyes were white and they had the 50 feet long tongue trying to go down the other person's throat? Like, excuse me, sir, this is not Miami! We're in the middle of a battle! Calm down! Nah, but for real, that episode had me hiding under the covers for months! And the absolute sheer amount of in this show was ridiculous. Like, Anakin just showed up out of nowhere and shanked this dude from behind! Then this big freaking savage oppressed dude head shanked this see that? Bro rammed her like a bull. Bro actually charged up his dark bull. This show did not care. I mean, Jedi every other episode. General Grievous absolute crap out of this fish-looking dude. Freaking Cad Bane electricity until his horse. Speaking of Cad Bane, we might have to do a video on him alone because that guy was a G. I mean, this dude Cad Bane was out here taking on Obi-Wan and this other NPC Jedi by himself and got away. And that time he broke in and killed a bunch of those senators and clapped Annie. Bruh, yeah, we gotta talk about this dude. Hold on, we gonna make a whole video. We gotta backtrack 1 second because your boy forgot about something. These people were out here committing just to test a weapon. Yeah, this show was so chaotic, I casually forget about the map. And then we gotta talk about the forbidden romances that went down in this show, because Anakin and Padme was crazy. But then we also got the hint of Satine and Obi-Wan, and then him saying he would have left that was kind of adorable, I can't even lie. But then Anakin gave Padme his whole lightsaber and said, hold this, and she was like, that's heavier than I thought. And Anakin was already on that, you know what I'm saying? He was like, calm down! Y'all remember that Rush Clovis dude that was laying way too heavy on Padme? Yeah, Anakin wasn't about to let that slide. My man threw away his lightsaber and everything and went hands on hands with this guy. Yeah, Clovis got cooked. There's no debate. Then y'all remember Count Dooku's elegant half form when he was 1v2ing Obi-Wan and Anakin? That was mad disrespectful. He was just floating around on his tippy toes like he's a ballerina while fighting Annie and Obi-Wan. He was cooking them too, I can't lie. Arguably my favorite part about this show was how they PG-ified everything. When Ahsoka went into the underworld to find her lightsaber, they had PG just dancing. I couldn't get any good clips, but I know you remember what I'm talking about. This is the only thing I could find. This was those Jabba the Hutt people's dancers. And when they PG-ified spices, that was hilarious. These pirates were straight fiending for these spices, and I'm sitting here like a 7-year-old like, why are they so obsessed with smoked paprika? Then we gotta talk about the sheer amount of baddies in this show. Avoiding the most obvious one, Obi-Wan Kenobi, no hope. The beard was straight majestic. Everybody was just caked up. Like the bounty hunters had no head, but yeah, dang. And this Jedi woman right here, this blue one, what are these ratios?